Shots.
Free throw good, McGrady.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
A different look now for Portland. James Worthy's checked in for Robinson, and it's Terrian for Gary Payton. Simmons against Terry. Simmons looking it over. There's the pick. Olajuwon on the wing. Over Reed. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Take a look at Portland. They started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Warriors.
Bench mob.
Thank you for being with us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Simmons is out there with Cooper. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Shays in at the 4. Warriors leading by 7. Simmons passes to Shays. Over Bull. And the basket by Shays. Shays has got 14.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to Cooper.
Blocking foul called on Gary Payton. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's Simmons penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
And a good physical play there from Simmons. Not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet, there's a scorecard that says win or loss?
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Bull. McGrady outside. It's good from long range. 16 points for him.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
They get a hand on it and stolen by Payton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And the first one drops.
For the away team, Gary Payton. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's true.
At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Olajuwon against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, it's not easy to keep a shot out of Porzingis' reach. He has such long arms.
Payton against Simmons. Bowles setting the pick for McGrady. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, McGrady.
Tracy McGrady taking 2 shots.
And McGrady drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. Now here's Simmons. He has 6. It's tipped and stolen by Payton. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it for the tie. He nails it, and we're tied up. Payton's got 7 points in the game.
And superb strength there from Payton, absorbing the contact and keeping his composure for the finish.
And it's Olajuwon, top of the key. Back to Simmons. Pass to Shea. And Bowles sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now, here's Bowles. Bowles a screen on Cooper for the lead. The Warriors pull it in. Olajuwon's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Olajuwon with it. Headed by Porzingis. Olajuwon, no good.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The shot by Payton, no good. The Warriors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Anunoby kicks to Simmons. Pass to Olajuwon. They could use a bucket. Gets the bucket and the foul. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
A different look now for Portland. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Bowles. Robinson comes in for James Worthy. And Ivy subbed in for Tracy McGrady. Now, here's Ivy. Still scoreless. And the basket is good.
Yeah, try as they might, the defense can't stop Porzingis inside. He's too tall and too committed.
Here is Davis. Driving in. The rebound by Payton. And so Payton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside, Davis. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Payton with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Porzingis. Over Weber. Porzingis kicks to Payton. Shot clock at 5. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's a 3-point Portland lead.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Cooper. Back to Davis. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's sport. Getting into the danger area now. He's going to have to be a little more cautious down the stretch.
The Warriors making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. Reed is checked in for the Trailblazers. Terry comes in for Gary Payton.
Yeah, for still being fairly new to the league, you got to love the vision Jones brings.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Portland.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
You know what to do. Show us those moves. Let's go. No, thank you. Let's see it.
Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
Now, here's Ivy. Scoreless thus far. And Jason Terry with the three. Terry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
The third, 2 minutes.
Davis against Terry. Here's Olajuwon. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Reed.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Ivy passes to Robinson. Shot from 12. The Warriors pull it in. Weber's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one home.
Terry the pass to Ivy. 1:12 left to play in the third. Shot from 16. Olajuwon with the block. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
And really just asleep at the wheel. I mean, they've been caught napping here a few times, and it's starting to hurt them.
Smith.
Now, here's Ivy. Defense is right there. Here's Reed. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 5 rebounds tonight. 6 for 6. He's got the miss from the field.
Comfortable operating close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Terry. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
He was practically levitating over the floor. Aaron Gordon.
And here's Weber. He's got 12. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Terry dishes to Ivy. From the wing. No good on the last second attempt there. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers out in front. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Portland, you've got Worthy. Terry is out there with Jaden Ivey. Then there's Bull. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Smits. Smits, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backdoor.
Terry kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Bull. Here's Terry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
First team foul.
That one is off. Olajuwon's checked in for the Warriors. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Jason Terry.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Now, here's Ivey. Ivey with a screen for Bull. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Three-pointer.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Back to Simmons. Lays it up off the glass.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
And Worthy throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Simmons passes to Shea. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Cooper's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Payton's checked in. And Olajuwon drops them both. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Payton against Cooper. Outside, Simmons. Up and in on the way. Simmons got 5 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's Worthy after Ben Simmons bucket. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Hey, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Now here's Simmons. Here's the lob to the hoop. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
To the middle. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Clock at 6. Olajuwon with a screen on Worthy. Here's Anunoby. Here's Olajuwon. And there it is for him.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Cooper against Payton. Pass to Bull. Porzingis high post. And that one drops for him. And now that's 11 points for Porzingis.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Here's Shays. A three-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to McGrady. Payton against Cooper. Roll a screen on Cooper. Was shot by Payton, no good. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. And they double up Simmons. It's taken away by Payton. Here's McGrady. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Anunoby. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Shays. Here's Cooper. Here's Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it down low.
And how about the killer pull of Olajuwon? Loves to put the team on his back when the game gets tight.
Worthy, the pass to Payton. Yes, that goes in. Payton's got the lead up to 3 now for Portland.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Over to the wing. Shays the pass to Olajuwon. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Cooper. Anunoby outside. Olajuwon on the high post. 5 on the clock. Pass to Shea. And Bull sends it back by himself. And the dunk by Bull.
Showing he can step up when the team needs him. Bull there with a big basket.
Davis is checked in for Simmons. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Payton, following the score by Hakeem Olajuwon. Now Payton. McGrady outside. Off target from outside. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. And Davis can't get it to go. The Trailblazers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Anunoby against McGrady. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Anunoby outside. Shays the pass to Davis. Here's Cooper to take the lead. Good!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What? That is a great finish! Oh, my.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Jason Terry is checked in for Payton. We've got 28 seconds left in the game. It's Davis with the drive. A shot missing. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
19 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Here is Davis. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Shades. Olajuwon on the wing. Over Porzingis. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Welcome. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Houston. Monday. Then on Monday,
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. They've got James, and it's Parker in at the point. And for the Rockets, Chet Holmgren out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Thompson, and it's Baylor in at small forward.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Baylor. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now, here is James. 27 points his last game. Here's Parker. And they're running. Kuzi, the pass to Holmgren. Shots blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Kuzi. Offline with a three. And James has got the ball here for San Antonio.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
And he drops a first. And the NBA season just getting started here. Still some jitters for the rookies on these teams, RJ.
It takes time for rookies to really feel at home in an NBA game. The first few, though, they move like a blur.
Both free throws good from James.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Now here's Thompson. 10 points in his last outing. Towns gets the bucket.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
James deciding where to go with it. McHale, the pass to James. Here's Moncrief. Here's the three. Towns with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now, here is James. Here's Moncrief. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Kuzi. Parker defending. Kuzi, pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Holmgren for 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In third, the Spurs.
It was an intimidating brand of defense they played. They sent the message that if you were going to get your points in the paint, you were going to have to work for them.
Here's Moncrief. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Pass to James. Steps back. Here's Parker. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Kuzi. There's a screen. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Baylor. Checked by James. Just 5 to shoot. Baylor pass to Thompson. And Houston, another 3.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Now here's Parker. He's scoreless. Here's Mourning. Shoots over Holmgren. Mourning with the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Holmgren. He's got 5. Pass to Kuzi. And there's the lob. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well. Leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
James with the ball. Now guarded by Holmgren. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Home team ball.
Here's Kuzi. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by San Antonio.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's Parker. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Here's Baylor. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. San Antonio trails by 6. James passes to Mourning. Pass to McHale. Knocked away. Here's Kuzi. No made baskets yet. And it's Baylor missing. Here's Moncrief. Defended by Thompson. Here's McHale. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Kuzi. Here's Towns. Thompson outside. And here's the fast break. Here's Moncrief. Here's McHale. The rebound by Baylor. The Rockets have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. From deep, Holmgren. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Parker outside. Pass to Mourning. Over Holmgren. Mourning with the bucket. Mourning's got 6 points. Well, Houston's shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Thompson scanning the floor. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. San Antonio trails by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Here's Kuzi. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you can't teach height. Holmgren is always a lob threat.
James passes to Mourning. Now here's Parker. They set the screen to the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Houston leading by 4. Thompson outside. Pass to Kuzi. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. LeBron with the rebound.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First personal foul. Second team.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Sidney Moncrief taking 2 shots.
Knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Thompson outside. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Rockets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Rockets?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got LeBron James. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. Here's Kuzi. Thomas defends. Just 5 on the clock. No shot by Kuzi, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
It's Thomas on the wing. Oh, it's stolen. To the middle. Here's Baylor. That one a little long. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Thomas. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard. But that's something you did very well.
Wow, compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt, or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Free throw good, Thomas. And Houston making a change here. So it's 1 of 2 from the stripe. Well, Houston's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Back to Fox. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. That shot off the mark. James outside. With the second effort. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Now here's Fox. Over Thomas. Houston with another miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Inside, here's Mourning, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Get wild, man! Hold the court is yours! Raw! It's T-shirt time! Get on your feet, man! Get wild!
Changing it up here. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
Their effort on the boards was a point of pride for them. They play a physical style, and it served them well.
Nance, high post. Pass to Fox. Here's Gafford.
Awaiting foul. Tyson Chandler. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Nance. Fox left side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Richard, first winner of the NBA Clutch Player of the Year, De'Aaron Fox.
And he's great late in games because he's so quick. You got to give him space. But he's improved his outside shot, so you can't just lay off him. It makes him a little tough to guard, especially late.
Free throw's good for Fox. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you. He has the quick left-to-right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll. One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Thomas passes to Chandler. That one goes in. Chandler's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
To the inside. Here's Oakley. Lays it up and banks it in. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Finley can't hit.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Thomas against Fox. Outside Bain. Takes a three. Rebound by San Antonio. This is the first they're seeing of Houston.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Fox. Gafford finds Fox. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
He's so quick. The only chance you have against Fox is to give him tons of space.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Chandler. Here's Guerin. The three-pointer off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
To the paint. Gafford passes to Nance. Now here's Gafford.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Fox against Thomas.
And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Here's Finley. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Fox. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Houston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Parker, he's checked in for San Antonio.
At the line for your home team, De'Aaron Fox. At the line, shooting 1.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. Next. You have the camera on you.
Use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. De'Aaron Fox on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season, taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
The Spurs have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Guerin, the pass to Chandler. And here's Parker. Here's Finley. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Now Nance. Yet to see a basket. Gafford finds Fox. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back.
This takes real toughness. Fox getting the shot off despite the foul.
Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
For your home team.
Free throws good for Fox. And Houston making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And both free throws good for Fox.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Chandler. Now Parker. To the wing on the left. Garrett. That three's off the mark. The Rockets shooting around 44%. Not bad. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Parker against Fox.
2 minutes.
Down low. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Finley. 4-3. Fires in the triple. Finley's got 9 points now in the quarter. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Houston. Shoots over Parker. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's Finley. Got it from about 16 feet. Finley's got 11.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Finley's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Fox surveying the D. Over Parker. The rebound by Chandler. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Guerin, defended by Thompson. Here's Chandler. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Here's Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Finley. Fires for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Ooh, ripped away! To the middle. 4 seconds left. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that.
Here's Finley. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Halftime is here, and with the San Antonio Spurs in a neck-and-neck game, lots to talk about.
I like how they've been eating the glass. Figuratively, no one should eat glass.
Just barbecue chicken.
It's the centerpiece of healthy, balanced diet, Ernie.
All right, and now let's talk about that first half in the paint where two centers are really battling it out.
Yeah, they're both smart-driven, extremely talented. They've been putting on a show, man.
Taking control individually and as the leaders of their teams. We are watching greatness.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. They've got Klay Thompson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Baylor in at the three. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Kuzi. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 5. Towns, that's good.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, most scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren on the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal. He's long, lanky, and very quick. Defenders have a tough time with Holmgren coming down the lane.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
So he can't get either to fall. San Antonio trails by 3. Parker outside. Here's Moncrief. He's got 5. Pass to McHale. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Towns. He gets it in there. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Here's Moncrief, defended by Thompson. Back to James. Here comes LeBron. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
This dude is an absolute terror on the defense when he's slashing towards the rim. He dares the defense to foul, and sometimes people make business decisions.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Houston leading by 3. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, they pick off the pass. To the paint. Here's Baylor, and he dunks it down.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
T-shirts to the loudest section. So make some noise. Three teachers are incoming. Who wants one? You gotta get loud.
All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Second, the Spurs.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Inside, kicks it out to Parker. Now, here is James. Give him 8. Into the lane.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for the away team, LeBron James at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Houston leading by 4. Towns outside. Rebound by San Antonio.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Parker passes to Mourning. Here's McHale. James, left side. 6 to shoot. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
Soft touch on the floater from James. It's impressive how well he can adjust his mechanics to almost any situation.
Thompson outside. Right wing. Here's Baylor. Check by James. Baylor, that's good. Baylor's got 4 points this quarter.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Back to Parker. James up top. Pass to Mourning. Parker outside. James outside. Here's Kuzi. Parker defending. Baylor, the pass to Kuzi. Towns outside. Takes the three. Hits the trifecta. Towns has got 10. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Rockets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Comes in for Holmgren, and it's Desmond Bane in for Thompson. James with the ball. He's got 11. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Chambers. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Outside Bane. Pass to Towns. And the three off target. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. Count that bucket. Chambers has got his second basket of the game.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Kuzi pass to Baylor. Here's Kuzi. Towns, a screen on Thomas. Here's Kuzi. Still without a bucket. Here's Towns. The rebound by Guerin. To the inside. Here's Thomas. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it's now only a 1-point Houston lead. Outside Bane. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
James, that's good.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kuzi, pass to Gafford. Towns outside. Three-pointer. Towns can't get that one to fall. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. James outside. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Daniel Gafford on top.
And last year, he led the league in field goal percentage, allowing the game to come naturally and taking whatever opposing teams gave to him.
Nance, he's checked in for Houston. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gafford. Towns taking his time here. The kick out to Nance. Outside Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 2.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Chandler. Here's Finley. He's guarded by Nance. Blocked! 52 seconds left in the third. Gafford passes to Kuzi. Towns double team to the wing, right side. Here's Kuzi. Over Thomas. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Back to Nance. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And the basket is good. Thomas has got 5 now.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Bain surveying the D. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Rockets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So, on the floor for San Antonio. And it's Finley in at the 3. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Getting aggressive through the defense. Bain has to fight for this one.
That's their first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your home team, Desmond Bain. 1 shot.
San Antonio trails by 3. Here's Moncrief. Thomas outside. From the top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Man, good whistle there.
Isaiah Thomas, 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for your home team, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
And San Antonio making a change here. James is checked in. And he's good on the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Thomas against Fox. Chandler the pass to James. Here's McHale. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Here's Moncrief. Drains the triple. And the Spurs lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Holmgren. And they're on the break. Moncrief, no good. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Houston. To the middle. Left side Bain. Thomas against Fox. Clock at 6. Back to Bain. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got 4 rebounds in the game. Thomas against Fox. And there's James from the arc. Towns with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Fox. Holmgren against James. Towns outside. Houston with another miss.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's Moncrief, guarded by Bain. James against Nance. Here's the pick. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's Fox. Pass to Bain. Towns on a screen to snap the cold streak. Bain, no good. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's McHale. Back to Thomas. Over to the left wing. Chandler, the pass to Moncrief. Elbow shot. That one goes. Count it. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And Houston has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Parker, he's checked in for San Antonio.
The line for 2. De'Aaron Fox.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Fox. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-3 run. Fox against James. LeBron fires one down.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The shot from 20 feet out, and he nails that one right through the heart.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Pass to Parker.
De'Aaron Fox. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Tony Parker taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Houston trails by 6. And here's Fox. Towns finds Fox. Here's Baylor. Checked by James. Pass to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit from in close.
Hitting the glass with purpose and aggression.
James against Fox. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2-point, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Parker. Pass to the basket by Houston.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Tony.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. And Fox has got the ball here for the Rockets. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Fox. Get loud and let's hear it. Hey fans, make some noise if you want a free t-shirt.
Change here.
Number 14, Bob Cousy. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Holmgren with a screen on Parker. Thompson right side. Pass to Cousy. Screen by Holmgren. Lets it fly. Houston with another miss. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Moncrief, defended by Thompson. Moncrief, the pass to Parker. Here's Mourning. James, left side. Shot clock at 6. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. James has got 14 points here in the second half. Now Thompson. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter. Releases from 15, and it's good for 2.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Here's Mourning. Shoots over Holmgren. The bank shot, no good.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
The open shot by James. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And here's Thompson for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Parker passes to Moncrief. Here's McHale. 17 seconds left in the fourth. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Hits a three-pointer. 5 ticks left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for the away team.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout call, Houston. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Oh, nice shot by Cousy. And so it's San Antonio with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.